You've been lied to. You know the story, Cleopatra, the Egyptian queen who ended her life with a snake bite. A tragic, dramatic end to a powerful ruler. But what if I told you that the iconic snake is probably a cover-up? That the real story involves a secret weapon far more terrifying and far more calculated? Yeah, buckle up. Because once you hear this, you're never going to look at Cleopatra the same way again. All right, picture this. It's the final act of Cleopatra's reign. Rome is breathing down Egypt's neck. Mark Antony, her lover and political partner, is gone, dead by his own sword. Octavian's army is closing in. And Cleopatra? She's trapped in her palace, surrounded. The world believes she lets a venomous snake bite her in some kind of romantic, tragic final stand. But that's not what ancient historians actually agree on. In fact, several sources, including Roman ones, tell very different stories. Some say Cleopatra had no visible wounds on her body. Others claim her death was too clean, too quiet, too perfect. So how did she really die? Well, that's where things get wild. See, Cleopatra wasn't just a queen. She was a master of manipulation, fluent in 9 languages, a political genius, and yes, an expert in poisons. Cleopatra kept a secret lab in her palace. She surrounded herself with herbalists, toxicologists, and venom handlers. She was obsessed with the science of death, obsessed with perfecting the art of assassination. And at the center of it all was her ring. According to several ancient sources and modern historians, Cleopatra may have worn a custom-made poison ring, a beautiful, delicate piece of jewelry with a deadly secret compartment, a hidden capsule, laced with one of the deadliest toxins in the ancient world. We're talking hemlock, belladonna, opium, or possibly a carefully refined mixture of all 3. A slow, smooth killer, tasteless, odorless, and terrifyingly effective. This wasn't the kind of poison that made you foam at the mouth and scream in agony. No, Cleopatra wanted precision. She wanted a death that was elegant, clean, silent, and fully under her control. So, why would she fake the whole snake bite thing? Simple. Drama? Power? Legacy? Think about it. The snake was a powerful Egyptian symbol, a mark of royalty. The uraeus, the cobra, was worn on the crowns of pharaohs. Cleopatra knew exactly what she was doing. She crafted a narrative that would echo through history. A queen so bold, so divine, that she chose to die by the snake, the ancient symbol of her kingdom's might. But behind the curtain, she had already used her ring. One quick flick of the mechanism, a hidden pinprick on her skin, and the job was done. A calm death, a queen's exit. No pain, no mess, just myth. And here's where things get even more fascinating. Cleopatra didn't just design poison for herself. Oh no, this woman allegedly tested toxins on prisoners. She studied the effects, tracked how long each mixture took, refined the doses. She may have even used her poison ring on rivals, slowly eliminating threats inside her court and beyond. That sweet royal perfume she wore could have been laced with toxins. That honeyed wine served to guests? Maybe not so friendly after all. This woman wasn't just royalty, she was a walking pharmaceutical weapon. And that's what history tried to clean up. Rome, especially Octavian, who later became Emperor Augustus, needed to reshape her image. They turned Cleopatra into a villain, a temptress, a woman who brought down powerful men with her charm. But they left out the science, the strategy, the calculated genius. Because it's a lot scarier, isn't it? It's a lot scarier to imagine that Cleopatra didn't die in some romantic tragedy, but in complete control. That even in her final moments, she was writing her own legend, choosing how history would remember her, while secretly using tools more advanced than most people realize. The poison ring isn't just a cool story. It represents how much power she really had, and how far ahead of her time she was. She understood something most people didn't. That perception is power. That symbols last longer than facts. And that sometimes the truth needs a good lie to survive. So the next time someone tells you Cleopatra died from a snake bite, you can smile and say, "That's cute." But the real story is much darker, much deadlier, and far more impressive. Thanks for watching, and if this blew your mind, wait till you hear what the Incas did with their dead kings. Subscribe for more insane true stories from ancient history that you definitely weren't taught in school. See you in the next episode of Ancient Odyssey.